flipped classroom. It's not quite like this, or this, and especially not this. We wanted to see what a flipped classroom really is, so we went around asking teachers and students at Blair.
Flipped classroom basically means that you're taking the part of the educational process that typically happens in the classroom, which is giving the kids the information, and makes that the part that happens at home.
And then the students come into class prepared to use the material in a more practical application.
Learning at home and doing homework in class sounds easy, but how exactly does it work?
I record myself whenever I get a free moment, post that on YouTube, and if it's a class where we're doing a flipped classroom, the kids watch that at home.
And then come into class having watched and taken notes on that video so that the next time, that day in class, we can use the material they learned to apply.
Flipped classroom is becoming a popular way to modernize education. Through the use of technology, students are able to learn the content of a course at home and do the difficult work of writing essays and solving math problems at school. So what are the benefits of a flipped classroom?
Basically, you have control over the material, and it's sort of incumbent upon the students to make sure that they catch up on what they've missed. I think a lot of kids like it for that reason. It means that they can pause something and rewind it and watch again if they didn't catch it the first time. It means that if they already know it really well, they can watch it on 1.5x speed or 2x speed.
Mr. Paul, I'm very jealous of all of his amazing teaching methods, and I'm trying to be as great a teacher as he is.
As with any new idea, there are challenges that both teachers and students face with flipped classrooms.
I will confess that I hate the video editing process, as my students will tell you. You have to listen to yourself over and over again and kind of get the timing down right, and it doesn't always work.
All of those questions before we're together. Sound good? All right, let's get started.
You have to really trust that students are going to do their homework.
But do students really do their homework?
Mr. Anderson, he better not see this, but there was one video that I didn't watch. The others I did watch. He actually makes them very interesting because he's very funny and goofy. So it's not like it's boring.
From what I can glean from about 8 minutes of irresponsible research.
What do students think of flipped classrooms?
I actually really enjoy it because it takes a lot away from like actually doing a lot of homework. For example, instead of writing a whole essay at home, you just like watch the video and then like know how to write the essay and then write the essay in class. It's like it's a kind of a stress reliever.
Mr. Anderson, what he did was he showed us like ways that we can organize our paragraphs in a rhetorical analysis essay, and so we went home, we watched how to organize it so that way the next class period we could just come in and just type up the essay, and we had like the full block, so we didn't have to really think about, oh, like how are we going to organize it, because we were able to do that at home.
I really like it because I think it gives us more time in class to actually like do the assignment and ask questions instead of like going home and like doing the assignment and waiting till like the next day to actually have to finish it if you have questions.
So what are some final thoughts?
What we have in a classroom is a very unique situation for almost any human being, where we have just about your undivided attention for long stretches of time. Compare that to at home, where you have a billion things distracting you. You got your family, your friends, your phone, the internet, everything. And so rather than use that distracted time to try to produce something real, why not use the time when you actually have the kids' attention to do the harder work, which is to sit and actually work and write something?